Okay, I'm gonna make a short little video talking about my night last night. I went with a friend who's really into punk rock to a punk rock show in Mesa, of all places. It was a show that started at 2, and the last band to play was at 11:30, and it was Angry Samoans, and they're pretty awesome. But there was 2 bands that played before them by the time we got there. We took a bus out there so we could drink and take a cab home. The place is called Hollywood Alley. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I've never heard of it before, but I guess that place has been there forever. It's a pretty nice setup they have inside. They got a really long stage. The booths are really comfortable. It's kind of like on like tiers, you know. You got the lower tier and then the upper tier behind that with a little walkway area between it. And then of course the stage is over that way. Anyway, they had Ace on tap. And Ace is a hard cider that I really like. And when I often go out drinking, I usually end up having to drink the hard alcohol. And since I enjoy drinking, I like to drink healthy because I don't drink beer. So the healthiest choice for me is like rum and coke, and that's not really that healthy. So once I discovered the hard ciders, I'm like, wow, I got something that I can drink. It looks like beer, and I don't look like a total weirdo just drinking hard alcohol there when everybody else is drinking beer. So not like it matters, not like I care, but I just like that I can finally walk around looking like I'm drinking beer again, you know, which is nice. I haven't drank beer in probably over 2 years. It's so bizarre to me. Anyway, the point of this whole video that I'm making is that I moshed a lot last night. I'm 37 years old. I will be 38 in April, and my twin brother too. And I was in the mosh pit, and the great thing about mosh pits at punk shows is that there are people older than you in those mosh pits and younger than you. It's a big eclectic mix of ages and peoples. And I got in there a bunch of times, and something floating around in my room. And all of a sudden, these 2 guys were in front of me with their arms around each other's shoulders, you know? And all of a sudden, one guy just goes, oh, right into my temple. And I'm like, oh, ooh, that's going to hurt tomorrow. And I kept moshing, and I actually sat out for a little bit. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I am too old for this. And I kept thinking, man, that's going to either be bulbous tomorrow or it's gonna be bruised. So I'm like, oh well, you know, the feeling's starting to come back, and all of a sudden this chick comes by and she's like, bam, like with her wrist and her watch, and hits me in the exact same spot. It's like I hit twice in the same spot. All I could think of was, man, this is gonna really hurt tomorrow. And it is tomorrow right now, and you know, it doesn't hurt that bad, but I kept asking people after the show, I'm like, do I have a bruise right here on my temple? Do I have a bruise? Nobody could see a bruise. I just got out of the shower, and I was just looking at my eye, and there isn't a bruise on my temple. But there's a bruise there. My shiner. Happy Game of Thrones Season 3 premiere. Support the Lannister cause.